Hey all, welcome back to the channel. Jason here, back in for another night in the woods. Going to be setting up a tarp today and getting a fire going, cook some food. Looking forward to a night out. It's supposed to be about minus 15 Celsius tonight, so it's going to be a little cool. But it's the end of February and we're already getting spring-like temperatures coming up this week. It's going to be plus 10 Celsius. So the little bit of snow that we have left will be gone shortly. So let's get this set up and enjoy the night. After some exploring, I found my spot for the night, right in the middle of a beautiful hardwood forest. So I just ordered a tarp off Amazon and I was hoping it was going to show up on Friday. Unfortunately, it did not. So I'm using an old tent fly from a old pup tent. So we'll see how that goes. Should be enough just to give me a little backdrop to keep some heat in and keep the moisture off me. This will be my first winter tarp camp experience. I've slept out under a tarp a couple of other times, but never in the winter. I think that's gonna do. We're getting a bit of wind from the north, so this will kind of block most of the wind coming through. And it's the flattest area I can find out here. Got a few rocks underneath, but hopefully we'll make it work. We definitely got some deer running real close to the shelter here. Check it out. Go right by here. I went to work to build a heat reflecting wall behind the fire. This should push a lot more heat from the fire into my shelter to keep me warmer. All right, all settled in here. A nice rip-roaring fire going, and beautiful here. It's so quiet. Sun is just going down. Probably got another hour light or so, but fire's going well. Tarp set up decently, and got a bunch of wood. Since I was pretty close to home and not a far hike in, probably less than half a kilometer hike into the camp spot here, I actually zipped back home and grabbed the new DeWalt electric chainsaw that we bought, and man, it is such a game changer. It just I got all kinds of wood cut up in no time, and all hardwood. There's tons of hardwood here, just standing dead, and stuff that's partially down. It's just awesome. Anyway, gonna get some supper going and see what we got. So on the menu tonight, we've got chicken souvlaki, a chunk of spicy cheese, and some homemade hash browns that Becky made. They've already got cheese in them and spiced up, so we need to get these eaten up. So I'm gonna get those frying in the frying pan. What else we got in here? Butter, a few sweets, hot chocolate, instant oatmeal, and some cinnamon raisin bannock that I've made quite a few years ago for a spring canoe trip, and we never ate it. So I'm probably going to cook that up, or at least some of it, and yeah, hopefully it'll still be good. And some emergency mashed potatoes, because you can't go wrong with those. All right, supper almost ready. Just had a little spicy cheese on there. Should be good. Pretty dark now. Beautiful though. Heard an owl already, so hopefully he'll stick around. Got down to almost -10 outside the shelter. See where we're at inside. Earlier it was +4 inside the tarp here. I think the little firewall in behind helps a lot, reflecting the heat back on us. So cool, that owl. It's pretty close. That's awesome. My whole wall's on fire. Well, it's gonna be warm for a bit, but I'm gonna lose all my backdrop. I guess they should have been a bit more punky and not nice dry wood. Anyway, supper was great. Definitely hit the spot. I was getting pretty hungry. Now just having a little sugary treat. But yeah, we got a major inferno here. Well, my heat reflector wall was definitely too close to the fire, and now it's turned into a self-feeding fire. Anyway, the top logs just dropped onto the fire and fed it. All right, heading off to bed. Beautiful night. Stars are out, moon, absolutely gorgeous. Fire's still going here. I got a good stock of firewood, so probably keep stoking that, but we'll see if I end up waking up in the night or not, but should be good and cozy in my sleeping bag. Anyway, catch y'all in the morning. Good night. Morning all. Decent sleep here. Sleeping bag kept me nice and toasty warm. And I had the exact amount of wood I needed to get me through the night. Woke up about every 2 to 3 hours and just I could throw logs on right from the sleeping bag. So that was great. What a beautiful night. Full moon, just incredible. It was so bright with the snow on the ground. It was, you could see everything. That was beautiful. Anyway, time to get some coffee going. Got everything stuffed to the bottom of the sleeping bag to keep it warm. Especially this. I did not like cold temperatures. Coyotes are really going last night. A few different spots. They were like in the distance and then kind of over on this side, and then they were a little bit closer, but yeah, it was pretty cool to hear. I was fairly cool overnight. I slept pretty well in the tarp. Reflecting the heat back and the wood pile right here at my head. It worked out really well. Anyway, little Nescafe coffee. Gather a bit more wood, get the frying pan on. I'm gonna make up some of that bannock this morning. Cinnamon raisin bannock. The only thing is I forgot to bring maple syrup. So that's a little disappointing. That would have been a nice addition on there, but anyway. I didn't forget coffee, so that's the most important thing. All right, ready to go on. I try to keep that on the somewhat lower heat so it doesn't burn. Take a little bit to cook it. See how it goes. Oh yeah, it's ready for a flip. All right, just getting this butter melted on this. Which is gonna be good. Nice thing about Bannock is super easy, and it's flour, baking powder, and in this was just cinnamon and raisins and a pinch of salt. Super easy. She's ready to go now. That's good. Nice and dense too. Fills you up. Maple syrup would have been the icing on the cake, but this is still good. I love the simplicity of a tarp, but it's not without its own set of challenges, and getting it pitched just right when the weather calls is critical in staying comfortable. Fortunately for me, this setup worked perfectly for the night. I'm pretty happy with the way the tarp set up. I don't have a lot of experience with setting up tarps. Even in all the years of canoe tripping, my brother-in-law was the tarp master. So anyway, it turned out all right. So just another skill that I'll continue to work on. These overnight trips are so rewarding. Just getting back into the woods for a night solo is such an amazing way to reset and clear your mind of life's daily stresses. Well, that's a wrap. Awesome overnight in the woods. Wanting to get out for a little tarp setup. So last night was perfect with the full moon and the stars. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe for more videos just like this one.